And No Harazin now looks back at one of the most important events of the year, the third Palestinian Intifada.
The Third Intifada, or the Knives Uprising, broke out in Jerusalem and the West Bank at the beginning of October and gradually extended to include Gaza Strip and the occupied territories, marking the most important and remarkable event in Palestine in 2015. In September, extremist Jewish organizations and rabbis made calls arguing all Jewish settlers to storm the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. The calls sparkled a wave of unstoppable violence and raised panic and suspicions between both the Arabs and the Israelis.
The Third Intifada did not occur randomly. It was the result of bitter measures that were carried out by the Israeli forces against the Palestinian people in Jerusalem. The Israelis wanted to impose a temporal division on the Holy City, and then they started attacking worshippers at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. However, the Intifada launched in an effective way after the Itamar operation in Nablus, and then the Palestinian crowds took to the street with stones and knives. They began run-over operations against Israeli security forces and settlers.
Israeli settlers burned the home of the Adawabsha family in the West Bank city of Nablus in July. The attack resulted in killing all the members of the family with the exception of 5-year-old Ahmed. As a result, Palestinians carried out a series of stabbing, run-over and shooting attacks against the Israelis, the most important of which was the Itmar operation in the West Bank city of Nablus, in which 2 Israelis were killed and 3 were injured. Meanwhile, Palestinian media outlets reported that a total of 117 Palestinians were killed and more than 14,000 were injured since October, in contrast to the 20 dead Israelis and 315 who were reported injured in Palestinian attacks since October. Nur Harazin, Telesu TV, Palestine.